Keep your mobiles in silent mode. Turn off Wi-Fi, mobile data, running notes. Running notes also, please. Can you show me? Can you show me your book? By turning on your video, just show me your book.
Book? Krishna, which book?
The running notes that you are maintaining.
Ah, okay. Yes, I can.
Just show me the book. That's fine. Thanks, Sohani. Only one. Not able to see others' videos. Hi, Vinay. Good morning. Thank you. Thanks, Vinay. Anyone else maintaining the book? Hi, Vinay. That's fine. Yeah, you can turn off your video. Thank you. Yeah. Mithun, thank you. K. Rushna. Completely black from your side. Not able to see. Okay, thank you. That's fine. Okay. Hi, Navina. Thank you. Good. Anyone else? Hello, Anna. Good. Harish, good. Sirisha, Sai Kiran, Gosavi, good. Harish, Srinivas. Ankaya, thank you. Thanks, man. Good. Keep going, keep that. Okay. Thank you all. Suddenly, I may ask you to turn on your videos. Okay. Because you should not take classes by sleeping on the bed. I don't like that at all. By sleeping on the bed, you should not take the classes. Suddenly, I may ask you to turn on your videos. Hello, Shishir, thank you. Please wake up from the bed and sit in a calm room and also not in front of the TV. And do not use the mobile in this 1 hour session. Just for 1 hour session, you should concentrate in the class. Okay. Where we are yesterday, we discussed about the types of the projects. What is implementation project, and then the support project, rollout and upgrade. Okay, we discussed about these projects. In case of upgrade, between test and production instance upgrade, we have 1 month time. In that 1 month time, what we should do, what is our work, I have explained it here. And also we discussed about demo application overview also. In the demo application, some demo implementation users are already available and business users are also already available. Okay. So we have already provided this demo instance login. We have emailed and we have also updated this demo instance under your batch under the LMS portal. This is Dev 23 application, this one. And this is the username and password we provided. All of can use the same username and password. Now I'm going to the it is trying to load this data. That's why it is taking time. The analytical data it's trying to load. Now from the tools and then security console here, I'll show you. Now, who is a procurement user in the demo
Casey
application?
Brown.
Who is a
Casey
procurement user?
Casey Brown.
Casey Brown. Okay. Casey Brown, not only for procurement, this guy can do finance business transactions and the projects module also. Okay. All the three types of transactions, he can handle it. Casey Brown. Okay. Suppose here in the application, I'll show you this user. This is the user. This is the user, business user. So as I mentioned in the demo application, you'll find this demo data. Demo data, nothing but demo implementation users, demo business users, you'll find. Suppose if you want to create a purchase order, if you want to try purchase order functionality, you can directly log into this user and you can create a purchase order. Okay. What is the sample client in the demo instance? Sample client name?
Casey Brown.
Sample client name in the
Vision
demo application.
Corporation.
Vision Corporation. Vision Corporation is the client in the demo application. So Casey Brown is working for which company? Vision Corporation company. He is working under which department? Procurement and finance and projects department. So he's able to handle all those transactions. Okay. Similarly, we have respective business users for other departments also, like Frank Egan and Valerie Tobinsky. Okay. Now,
then who would be submitting the PR, sir?
you're asking me any question?
Yes, sir. Srinivas, yes, sir. So
Yes,
since you told Cassie Brown would be issuing the PO, right? Then there
Yes.
should be a corresponding PR also. Somebody would have submitted, right?
Yes, right.
Okay. Is the same user would be issuing or some other user?
Same person can issue it, other persons also can issue it. Okay, depends upon the role that we provide to that user.
Thank you.
Now I wanted to get into the topics. As of now, we discussed mostly theoretical. And today I would like to discuss some of the topics. Okay. Before I go into these topics, in the upcoming classes, we'll have a resume preparation session. Exclusively resume preparation session I'll conduct. But before I conduct a resume preparation session at a high level, in our resume, maybe you're going to put a fresher resume, okay, or a 2+ resume, or a 4+ resume, okay, you're going to put, okay. Suppose if it is 2+, suppose if it is fresher, in your profile, you have to mention you have completed training on SCM modules, okay, and you have to detail in the inventory module what you know, okay, what training you completed, and what you know in the order management, what you know. Order management is also called as OM. Purchasing is also called PO. So what you know, what you have completed in the training and what you have practiced, you can project in your resume for fresher. Sir, what about 2+? Okay. In case of 2+, at least minimum 2 or 3 projects. 2 or 3 projects you have to mention. Okay. Sir, what about 4+? Nothing but 4 years. In case of 4 years of experience, so how many projects we have to put? 4 or 5 projects in case of 4 years of experience. 4 or 5 projects you have to mention.
Sir,
4 or 5 projects you have to mention.
excuse me, this 4 years means project means implementations, right?
Sir, let me finish, sir. Okay. I'm about to complete that point. I'll come to that point. Okay. So that's why please ask your questions once I finish that particular topic. I'll take your questions for every 15 minutes. Okay. If you think you're going to forget your questions, please note it down. Please note it down in your book and ask me. Okay. So 4 years and then up to, after, if you daily practice whatever I'm teaching, if you daily attend the classes, if you daily practice, you can also project even 8 years experience also. Even 8 years experience also you can project, but it's again depends on you. It not only depend on me. It depends on you. You have to continuously attend the classes. You have to practice a lot, and you have to practice all the scenarios which I have given to you. All the scenarios. I will show you. I'll give you a lot of scenarios. You have to practice all of them. Suppose in case of pricing module, I'm going to give you 6 types of requirements. All these 6 types of requirements you have to practice. In case of pricing module, 6 types of requirements you have to practice. So normally, generally in the business scenario, in the outside business world, suppose if you are running a business, price can be same for all the customers. Price can be same for all the customers. And the price can be different from customer to customer. And the price can be different from distributor to your company employee and normal end customer. So these type of different scenarios you will face. Suppose you are running a business. So you can offer same price to all your customers, or maybe for your company employees, you will provide less price, right? For your company employees. And what about distributors? Distributors also you'll offer less price, right? And what about special customers? Special customers are nothing but, in case of Amazon, normal customers are there, prime customers are there. Prime customers are special customers. And for normal customers and for prime customers, there is a separate pricing, correct? The price is different. So like this, 6 types of requirements I'm going to explain you. You have to practice all those 6 types of requirements. All these 6 types of requirements I have faced in my implementations, in my projects. So what I'm trying to say is, all my projects knowledge, application knowledge, I'm going to share with you. You have to practice a lot. And coming to order management, suppose if I take order management, in case of order management, we have sales order cycle. Okay. Just not only creating the order and shipping the product to the customer, there are a lot of scenarios also there. Lot of scenarios. Let me tell you. So all these are, see here, all these are the scenarios. All these are the scenarios you have to practice. All of them you have to practice. Okay. I will tell you one example. So here, bill only, ship only. So normal sales order is nothing but you receive the order from the customer and you are gonna ship the product to the customer and you bill the customer. That is normal sales order. Okay. But if the customer is coming to your counter, okay. In that case, do you ship the product? Nothing but take away. Nothing but take away. Do you ship the product to the customer? No, no, right? The customer is coming to our counter and he is himself taking the product from us. That kind of sales is called as counter sales. That is a new feature in Fusion application. Counter sales. That I will cover. And not only that, bill only, ship only. Okay, ship only in the sense, you wanted to provide some samples to your customers. You launched a new product. You want to provide some samples. When you provide samples to the customer, do you invoice the customer? Do you bill the customer? No.
No.
We only ship the product. That's called ship only. Okay. Bill only. Bill only in the sense, when you are providing services to the customer. When you're providing services to the customer, okay, suppose if you take urban company, AC repair, haircut service, okay, are you shipping any product to the customer? No, you are providing a service. In that case, what you do? You just bill the customer. That's bill only. So different types of business scenarios and different cycles I'm going to cover. Not only this, how to perform partial picking and partial shipping. How to perform. Suppose customer has ordered for 100 quantity, but we don't have 100 on hand. we would like to send only 80 quantity now. 20 quantity later I will send. That's called partial shipping. Or else take the same scenario. You don't want to allow partial shipping. The customer is not going to accept partial shipping. You have to send the full quantity. How to control that? How to control that?
Ships it.
So after, I mean, I'm trying to say, I'm not asking question. Okay, I'm trying to say the different scenarios. Okay, suppose a sales order. Suppose an example. A sales order containing multiple lines, line 1, one item, and line 2, and then line 3, and then line 4. Okay. And you have shipped this product today. And this product, you'll ship tomorrow. And then this you'll ship later, maybe 10th June. Okay. And this product line 3, you're going to ship on 20th June. But customer is expecting single invoice. Customer is expecting single invoice. Generally in the application, once you ship, what will happen? The system will automatically create invoice. System will automatically create invoice in the application. But we want the system to wait till all the lines are shipped. We want the system to wait till all the lines are shipped. Then we want one invoice to be created. We want only one invoice to be created. Like this, lot of business scenarios are there. All these maximum business scenarios I'll cover. Okay, that's why I'm confidently saying that you can also project 8 years of experience in your resume, but conditions apply. Your practice, your dedication, your commitment. Conditions apply. Okay. And coming to here, when you're projecting some experience in your resume, at least one minimum implementation you have to put. One implementation project, minimum one implementation you have to mention. Okay. Saying that one end-to-end implementation I did. End-to-end implementation from is nothing but starting from the requirement gathering till the project go live. One end-to-end implementation you have to keep in every. So here, if you are going with the 8 years experience, means at least you have to put 2 years implementation. 2 implementations, 2 years in the sense, 2 implementation projects, end-to-end implementations. So for 2 years and for 4 years, one end-to-end implementation is fine. But for 8 years, please put 2 end-to-end implementations. Without an implementation project in your resume shortlist chances are less. Because if you do end-to-end implementation, you'll get a lot of knowledge. So that knowledge is required for the companies. That's why they will ask for one end-to-end implementation. Okay. And here in case of 2 years, I have asked you to mention 2 to 3 projects, right? Suppose if you have mentioned one implementation, you go with one support. Go with one support project. Okay. In case of implementation, generally you have a time for implementation projects, generally from 8 months to, depends upon the project, 8 months to, it may be for 5 years also. It may be for 2 to 3 years also. On an average, 8 months to 3 years also you can mention. Okay. Suppose an example, as I mentioned, I think in the yesterday class, for one country, implementation, how much time I think I told you, I think somewhere I have mentioned that, right?
6 months.
Yeah, here I have mentioned, okay, somewhere. On an average for one country, okay, SCM, finance and technical, I mentioned 6 months. That means one implementation minimum time is 6 to 8 months. One implementation minimum time is 6 to 8 months. So in your resume, you can mention in implementation time from 8 months to 3 years. So 3 years in the sense, that means you have implemented for a lot of countries. When you're mentioning 3 years time for the implementation, don't say you have implemented for one country. Don't say like that. Okay. So for one country, how many months? 8 months. That means for 3 years, how many countries that we can tell? How many countries implementation we can tell? Minimum?
4.
How many countries?
3, 2 to 3 or 4.
Yeah,
4.
4 8 are
3 to 4.
32. Okay. So you can mention you did implementation for 4 to 5 countries for 3 years. Okay. But my suggestion is for an implementation, you can just put the 12 months, that is enough. 12 months. And you can say you did the implementation for 2 countries. That is enough. Okay. In case of 2 years, you have mentioned 1 year for the implementation. What about support? Support you can mention for 12 months. Nothing but 1 year. You can mention for 12 months. Support, you can mention for any years also. Okay, because continuously we are supporting that customer. That customer is already live. We are regularly supporting. So support project, no time restriction. No time restriction. You may work on the support project for your lifetime also. No timing restriction for the support project. Okay. For the 2 years, 1 implementation and 1 support is okay. What about for 4 years? 1 implementation for 1 year, right? 1 implementation for 1 year. What about for the remaining 3 years? What about for the remaining 3 years? You can put 1 support. You can put 1 support or 2 support projects. Let's put 2 support projects. 1 implementation and 2 support projects for 4 years. Okay. 1 implementation and 2 support projects. Implementation project for 1 year. What about for remaining 3 years? Remaining 3 years, you can put 2 support projects. What about 4 years? I'm asking you to put 2 implementations, right? For 2 implementations, 2 years. And for remaining 6 years, you can put support projects. And if you want, you can put enhancements projects also. Enhancements. Enhancements in the sense, the same like new functionalities. It can be new functionalities, or it can be new functionalities in the sense as of now. Just now I mentioned, I would like to give you basic example. Just now I have mentioned about ship only, bill only, right? As of now, customer is using normal sales order only, like shipping the product to the customer and invoice the customer. And I mentioned about counter sales, take away functionality. That functionality customer is not using. Now you wanted to implement that functionality that you can consider as an enhancement projects also. So when you're supporting that client, okay, in the support project, so all the other extra functionalities the client is looking, that we can treat as a separate project, like an enhancement project. Currently, I'm doing that. Enhancement project I'm doing. I mean, I'm doing the support, I'm doing the upgrade, I'm doing the enhancement also. Okay, I'm doing the rollout also. Rollout in the sense, right now, California state, right? In America, California state. California in America?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay, so we have a manufacturing plant over there in California. And the client recently started manufacturing plant in the North Carolina. North Carolina is also a state in America. So we are doing the implementation for North Carolina. That is nothing but rollout. That's nothing but rollout. You can also put rollout project also. So in case of 8 years of experience, I suggest you to put 1 enhancement project and 1 rollout project and support projects also. All the combinations you can put. But again, it depends upon your knowledge, which type of project you want to project. Okay. So this is just a high level explanation on the resume, but we will have a exclusive resume preparation sessions. And also here, sir, what about the roles and responsibility you have to mention in the project? Very simple. People think it very complicated. It's very simple. I'll tell you. Okay. Suppose in case of implementation project, what are the roles and responsibilities in case of implementation project? Okay. Conduct meetings to the business users. Conduct workshops. We call it as a workshops. Okay. Conduct meetings. Conduct workshops. And in the workshops, what you do? Requirement gathering. Do the requirement gathering. Okay. Prepare document. Requirement gathering document. Okay. That's called as audit 20. Prepare audit 20. Requirement definition document. Okay. And after that, conduct CRP session. Conduct CRP. What is meant by CRP? CRP stands for Conference Room Pilot. Okay. So in your understanding, what is meant by CRP is nothing but we will demonstrate the look and feel of the application to the client. we will demonstrate. Okay, suppose an example, you have asked for a house construction to a company. Then that company, after gathering the requirement from you, that company is going to give you the 3D images of how your house is going to be look like after the construction, the 3D video, 3D images, and the plan, right? So similarly, in the CRP session, we will demonstrate the application look and feel and behavior to the client by configuring some sample data. Okay, we can conduct one CRP and we can conduct multiple CRPs also, CRP1 or CRP2. So conference room pilot, because we, nothing but IT team and business users are sitting in a conference room, Out of that conference room, there is a outcome, there is a pilot, there is an outcome. That's what it's called as a CRP, conference room pilot. There is an outcome, it will come out of that CRP discussions. Okay, we can conduct 2 CRPs, and after that, configurations, you configure the application. For the configurations, we prepare MC50 document. You configure in the application, prepare a document also. Which is called as MC50. MC stands for module configuration. MC50 stands for. MC stands for module configuration. And then you have to create the test cases. After that, perform the testing. While you perform the testing, capture the evidences also. You have to capture the evidences, right? Saying that whether that worked or not, you have to capture the evidences. Later, UAT, training, we have to provide training because the business users are new to Fusion application. They are new to Fusion application. You have to train them how to log in, where to go, where to click, how to create sales order, how to create a purchase order. You have to navigate. After providing the navigate, you create logins for them. You have to create logins. Logins in the sense, application logins. Create application logins and then later ask them to test, nothing but UAT, and fix the issues that you have received in the UAT. Okay. After that, downtime in the sense, okay, maybe let me explain this after this point. The final step is what? Go live. Okay. So before go live, we have to do certain things. Here I mixed one more point. Here I have to add data migration. Sorry. I have to add data migration. We have to bring the data from the old system to the Fusion application. The client data we need to bring. Data migration we have to do. Okay. So all this we have did in which applications? Either you have used a test or maybe dev1 or maybe dev2. All the 3 you might have used maybe. Okay. Or you can use only one instance also. One is also enough. The test is enough. Or you can use couple of instances here during this process and then activities. After that, go live. Okay. Before go live, you have to ready the production system. This is production, right? You have to ready the production system. That means in the production system, before go live, what you have to do? You have to do. So this is called as production application preparation. Preparing the production application. What you have to do? You have to do the configurations and you have to do data migration. And then, of course, you have to create the logins for the employees. Okay. So once your production application is ready, then you send an email to the customer. Okay. And we are ready with the go live. So if you do implementation, if I do implementation, we do same work only. So in case of implementation project, these are the roles and responsibilities, but in your resume, you put in a different sentences in a different meaning, and I put in a different meaning, or you may put this point maybe on the top or this point maybe on the bottom. These are the project implementation roles and responsibilities. That's it. Simple. I'm going to give you the sample resumes. You refer to the sample resumes. You refer to the sample resumes and take an Excel file, write on your own what are the implementation project roles and responsibilities you have to write on your own. When I say resume preparation, when I give you sample resumes, what people are doing, just changing the email ID and then phone number. That's it. Your resume is prepared. Is it? That's how you do it.
No.
Whatever is written in your resume, it should be with your consent. With your consent, with your knowledge, you have to write in your resume. Resume you have to prepare on your own from the starting to ending. So you can, so see here I have mentioned, right, couple of points here. You can also research in the Google also. You can also research in the Google what is meant by CRP. Ask Google and try to read it. Do the self-research also. Maybe I'm covering 10 points in the class. Maybe if you do self-research, you may get 10 extra points also from the web. In case of support project, when you take support project, what you do? Same, you receive daily tickets, right? Daily tickets received from business users, okay? And working on the tickets according to the priority. According to the priority, I mentioned about ticket priority, I think in the last class, okay? Working on the ticket priority and providing solutions to the business users. Okay? And training the new business users, okay? And in case of support project, creating a master data if the volume is huge. As I mentioned, actually generally master data is created by the business users only, nothing but customers and suppliers and item, they do it. But in case if the volume is used, then they will ask for your help and you can do it, okay? Not only that, in case of upgrade, okay, reading the new features, nothing but whatever I have mentioned here. Yesterday I discussed about in that 1 month. I mentioned about 1 month, right? So all these points, it comes under as part of the support also, right? Correct? Explaining the new features, configuring in the lower instance, testing, training them, okay? Production, so all this. So if you do work on support project, I work on the support project, same thing. It's not a rocket science. Resume preparation is kind of a nightmare to the people. I don't know why. Nowadays, I'm seeing the people are not using more brains. So people need, banana skin, you have to take it out and you have to feed banana into their mouth, then only they eat. Now I see this generation, I don't know, it's becoming very lazy, the current generation. Because of the technology, we are becoming like that. Okay, with your full focus, with your 200% focus, you have to concentrate. And I see in this today's session, I see how many members? 38 members. Okay, I want everybody to connect the classes regularly. Yes, we are also providing the videos from the learning portal. But you have to connect the live classes. You should not miss the continuity. You may think let's catch up the video after the class. I cannot wake up today. You're compromising yourself. 7 o'clock, I'm not able to wake up. I'll catch up the video later. Maybe later you'll forget, or maybe you are occupied with some other things. Dedicate your time for the classes. Why I'm telling this much by taking this much time? Because in a batch, I'm finding 4 to 5 students only are good, are practicing. In my batch, minimum 30 to 40 members are there, but out of 30 to 40 members, I'm finding only 4 to 5 members are practicing. After doing all my effort, by tracking every day, I'm going to track their practice status. But what is the use? Nobody is practicing. That's my pain. Okay. Now I'll take your questions here. I'll take your questions now. And I have the examples also, proven examples. By keeping 4 years, my students who are new to IT, they didn't have any IT experience, pre-IT experience, they're completely new to IT company. They traveled on site also to the client locations. They did the implementations. I have the proofs. After completion of the training, in the sense they have almost spent 6 months time on the practice, dedicatedly focused on the subject only. Now they are earning, for 4 years, they're earning 20 lakhs package. They travel to foreign countries also, just by keeping fake experience of 4 years. 20 lakhs package. In case of supply chain management, recession impact is also less. Right now, people are talking about recession impact is less. Right now, in my company, also openings are there for 4 years, 8 years, and 10 years. Always the doors are opened for the talented candidates. Always the doors are open for the talented candidates. Any questions, please?
Krishna, I have one question. Actually, I'm trying to for job search in USA. So,
madam.
is there anything a new thing I can add, because directly with the clients, right? Going to work.
I didn't get your question, madam.
No. Okay. Before I worked as a offshore in India. I told you, right, as I already had a career break, and now again I'm about to try after this course. I'm planning to try for the job in USA market.
Okay.
So right now I'm checking here all the job postings, that everything is with the client, directly with the client.
Okay.
So if I keep something like 2 years or 4 years experience here, anything extra do I need to add?
Extra in the sense, except for projects.
I mean, anything like interacted with the client or in real time. I mean, directly when we are facing the client.
No, madam, this is fine. Okay. So
okay.
This is fine. Conduct workshops is fine. Requirement gathering is fine. But you can add I work from the client location, being at the client location. That point you can add, remaining is same. Okay. But I think in the US market, people are expecting minimum 8 years. I think in India, minimum 4 years, 3 to 4 years, but in US, minimum 8 years they expect. Okay. You have to project 8 years of experience.
Yeah, 8 years and minimum 2 or 3 implementation projects they are mentioning.
Yes, madam. Yeah. Okay, team, any more questions, please?
Hi, Krishna.
Any doubts? Yeah.
Krishna, like every quarter we are receiving the new bug fixes or the new upgrade, right? New version of the update. So will it be possible for the support team to handle, or it can be handled as a separate?
It depends, madam. It depends. Suppose your support tickets volume is more. We can have a separate
team unlock
a separate team for the upgrade project also on a quarterly basis. And it depends, madam. It depends again on based on all these factors. Okay. In my project, we are taking care of support, and because we don't have that much volume of tickets. I observed one more thing. Compared to EBS infusion, we are getting less issues, to be frank with you.
Part of the support project.
Yeah, part of the support project. In case of EBS, we used to get a lot of tickets.
Yes.
We upgraded that client from EBS to Fusion, and Fusion almost stabilized. Okay, no more that many issues we are getting, and that's why we are
Because
handling
maybe
the upgrade also.
maybe in the EBS we have more of customizations and all, due to which we may receive huge volume of the tickets part of the support. But that much customization is not available in Fusion, right?
Actually, in the customizations can be done in the Fusion also, but there is a different approach. Okay, unlike in EBS, in
Okay.
case of EBS, you have different approaches. In Fusion also we can do, but the problem is not with the application, the problem with us.
Okay.
Problem with us, because we are new to Fusion.
Hmm.
We are new to Fusion. We don't know how to provide custom solution to the client. What are the
Correct.
different options are available? In Fusion, what are the different options are available, different ways are available to issue that custom requirement.
Okay.
We are new to Fusion, that's a problem. Suppose if you have good knowledge, like in EBS, if you're having good knowledge in Fusion also we can perform the customizations, but in a different way, not like EBS. This is a cloud application, completely different technology. So this different technology has to be handled with different tools.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have one more question. Like in EBS, we are customizing the processor. Let's say, for
Okay.
example, if you take the order management, no, we are stopping the auto pick release rules and all in EBS while releasing the sales, while picking the sales order, and we are calling some third-party systems to do the picking from the mobile applications and all. That
Okay.
kind of customization can we do it through in a Fusion also?
Actually, that's not a customization matter, it's a standard functionality. It is possible.
Okay.
It is possible. Okay, this is normal business scenario only, because some companies mostly rely on the logistics provider.
Yeah, correct.
So the other company is gonna do the picking and shipping from our warehouse. Okay, that's
Okay.
called as 3PL, third-party logistics services, 3PL. So it is a standard functionality in Fusion. There is some integration called ProShip integration also recently provided by Oracle. ProShip integration. Okay, using that integration, we can do all these things.
Okay. And also in EBS, we used to have some custom
Madam,
programs.
if you don't mind,
Okay.
we will
Sure.
discuss at the end, because
No
you're
problem.
asking every requirement from EBS to the Fusion. We are getting into other topic. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to know the difference. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
ask.
So if you're having, we will talk dedicatedly if you have that.
Okay, sure.
So
sure.
in this topic, if any questions are there, please go ahead.
Krishna Sridhar here.
I'm talking about resume preparation and implementation project, support project, roles and responsibilities specific to here. If you're having any questions, please. Generic questions I'll take at the end.
Okay. This question is regarding the migration from dev or test environment to production.
Okay.
In the real-time scenario, how does that happen?
So we have a functionality called import and export.
Okay.
Okay. So we can import from the lower instance and we can export into the target instance. That's nothing but production. Or, from the test also, you can simply, for everybody understanding, you can copy paste the things from one environment to other environment using this feature.
Okay. So basically, you once you're done with the UAT on the test or the dev environment based on your configuration, just do an import, export
Yes.
onto the production. That's all. There's no. Okay.
Correct. But the problem with this is, in case of test and these lower environments, you have a junk data. The junk data and then test data that you have created. That will also get copied to your production.
No, we just
problem.
need to export the configuration only, right? Not the data.
In case of configuration also, suppose you created some, you conducted a CRP or sample configuration you did. Okay. Let's take a payment term, which is not a real payment term. You created some payment term. Okay. What will happen when you do this import and export? That will also get copied to your production instance. So here, the problem is, it's not a problem, but technically it is not feasible. You can import an object, you can copy the object, okay? You can copy the object, but inside that object, what are the elements that you want to copy? It's not possible to select. Suppose an example, you want to copy locations. You created company locations, you want to copy locations data, or you want to migrate the locations data. So in this case, you are not able to select, I want only these 10 locations to be copied. I want only these 20 locations to be copied. You are not able to select like that. You're able to select entire object, entire set of object that you wanted to migrate. Understood?
Yeah.
So here you have created some dummy location. Let us take in your testing, you created some dummy location, or maybe, people, since it is not a production environment, people does not care more here, correct? They may do mistakes also while creating the locations. So if you copy this kind of data into production, what will happen? We get into issues.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the reason. And also you don't have a control in these environments. Anybody can go and create whatever they want. You don't have a control and you don't know what kind of junk data has been created in these applications. So if you migrate this data into production instance, you may face any problem at any time. Okay, you never know, you're not confident also. That's why this feature is available, but this feature we are not using. I'm going to manually configure the production application. Let it be, it will take 1 day time or 2 day time, but we can confident after the go live.
But there are chances of we missing out on certain configuration after the UAT.
That's why we prepare the document. Okay. Always you have to make the changes in the document. We follow the document, right? If you follow the document, you don't miss anything.
Oh, so basically you're migrating, you do all the configuration on the test environment, test it, and do the same set of configuration again on the production.
Right.
That's how it works.
Correct. Yeah. Manually we are doing, but I'll show you the copy paste process also, the export and import. But that generally what I'm doing is, if I think, okay, if I think let's take an example of this object, company locations. If I think all the data in this object is proper and fine, then only this object I can migrate to the production. Understood? So object by object, if you want, you can migrate if you're confident on that object. Otherwise, go with manual approach.
Okay.
Srinivas, so can I know when did Fusion or Cloud came to live to the market? So people and companies started using.
After initially, it only released HR modules, and later financials, procurement, and order management. Right now, currently in the market, manufacturing modules are available, planning modules are available. Mostly all the modules are available currently in the market. And its journey started from the 11th generation of Oracle. 11th generation. As per Oracle, we are moving to the 13th generation. Okay, when I say 11th generation, it's in 2010, after 2010. So I'll tell you an example about Oracle generations. You might have heard about Oracle products, right? Oracle Java, Oracle database. Okay, what is let's take Oracle database. What are the versions of the Oracle database? 11i, 12c, right? You hear that? Oracle database.
Right, sir.
11i is nothing but
Yes.
11th generation of the product. 12c is nothing but 12th generation of the product. Oracle is also having the generations, like how we have human generations. Oracle is having the generations. So in the 11th generation of Oracle, the Fusion product implementation, the development is started. So it is after 2010. And most aggressively, the Fusion started using by the clients from 2015 onwards, 15, 16. Okay.
Because the reason why I asked is when we are preparing an experienced resume. So I can't just mention I was using Fusion from 2002 or 3, right?
Yeah. This 80 years you can put. Okay. I mentioned 80 years, right? This you can put. Because I'm working on the Fusion from 2015. Now we are in 2023, 8 years is over.
Okay. Because the reason if I put 14 means people would be wondering since the Fusion was not, how come you started?
You have to say you started in the development of the Fusion.
Fine. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay. Any more doubts, team?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, so now I want to explain one topic in the application. Again, okay, we'll have a separate exclusive resume preparation session later, okay? On one-to-one, according to your profile, your current job, accordingly, we will break down your resume later. Purva, kindly ask your questions. Do you have any issues to ask questions? Unmuting.
Hey, Krishna, I don't mind asking, but then while I'm asking, if somebody else asks, then it is not
No
a use
problem.
for this thing. That's
So
the
if
reason.
you ask,
I can document it also.
No, if you ask orally, that will help the others also. They can understand your question. Okay, maybe they have the same kind of question, they won't ask again. Okay. Now you're asking me, will you upload this document? Yes, I will upload. Yesterday also I have uploaded into the chat. I don't know how many of you downloaded it. Today also I will upload into Zoom chat itself. Okay, at the end of the session. So if the showing support project, how many tickets are usually received, it depends upon the volume, sir. It depends upon the volume. I cannot conclude one number. It depends upon the team also. Okay. On an average, in a week, you can say daily 2, in a week, going to do 10 to 15 tickets on an average. Okay. But exact parameter, nobody knows. It depends upon many things. What is the activity of explaining new role out to customers? I mean, new quarterly version and any specific doc. Yes, we prepare a document. Of course, in case of upgrade project, on the new features, we prepare a document and we explain the new features to the client. Suppose if you're explaining 10 features to the client may be interested in one feature. That one feature you have to go in detail and then explain to the client. They don't want all the 10 features, even though if you explain, they cannot understand because they're not that much knowledgeable. Okay. Out of 10 features, if they think one is interesting, they will ask you to go into that feature more details. Okay, good, Apurva.
So basically, we need to take the Oracle release document and then we prepare another document to use that to explain to the client.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
That's right. I have that template also. I'll give you that template. And
perfect.
Yeah, I'll give you all the project related templates.
Great. Thank you.
Krishna, in this case, we need to explain them what all new functionalities has come up.
Yes.
And out of that, they may select whatever they think.
Yeah, they think relevant and they want.
Yeah.
This is what's new in Oracle Fusion Procurement 2023V. Okay, if you type like this, you'll get. This is the link. It's a public link. Anyone can access. So here in the 23, what are the new features that are there? It's loading. Let it load. The list is given here. The list is module-wise list. Purchasing, new features, sourcing new features. If you click on this drop down, you'll see purchasing all the features.
Okay.
Okay, and here this is about bugs. What are the bugs that is fixed? And whatever you see on the left-hand side, these are all the new features. So you go through the new features. Oracle is going to give you the explanation using the screenshots also. You go through all these new features. Okay, and prepare a document. And if you present this link to the business user, they get confused. So we need to prepare a document in such a way, the important, only the crisp information, you have to prepare a document and then present to the business users because they don't want all these details. Being an IT team, we need all these details. They want the feature name and feature explanation. That's it. How to enable the feature? What are the prerequisites to enable this feature? This is about IT headache. If you see here, requirements. Okay, what need to be done to enable that feature? This is IT part. So we should not show this link to them. Of course, you can present if you want, but only the configuration screenshots also not required for them. What is the feature name? The feature description. That's it. With some example, how this feature is benefited to the business. If you're able to tell, that's really great. Okay, it's a public link. Okay, anyone can access. So this is on our later stages. In fact, in my YouTube channel, I think on the procurement, I have covered 2021 new features. 2021. I conducted a workshop. I invited all my previous students. And I have explained the new features. And if you catch up that video, you will understand what is the process of that upgrade. If I go to playlist and then Fusion SCM playlist, let me check. You see here, this one. 21B, 21C, procurement, new features. Okay. If you go through this video, you'll get all the clarity on the upgrade process. I shared that link in the chat. Okay, that's why I'm asking you to subscribe to the YouTube channel and then go to the Fusion SCM playlist. Okay, then just go through what are the videos that are available here. Okay. Now I'm sharing this document. I'm sharing this document with all of you on the chat. You please download it.
Hey, Krishna, couple of general questions.
I'll take it at the end. Actually, I plan to explain a topic today, but unfortunately, it did not happen. Hope the session is interesting today.
It is interesting.
Yes,
I just had a couple
Yes,
of.
Krishna.
Yes,
Yes,
Krishna.
Krishna.
I have one
Sir,
more
sir, I'll
interesting
take
question.
your question, sir. Please wait, sir. I'll take.
Sorry.
Ask you to wait. Please wait. Since I opened the document, it's not allowing me to share with all of you. I'm sharing again in the chat. Because you're all connecting to the sessions for the job, right? For the job and to upgrade yourself into the Fusion. That's why I conducted the resume preparation high-level session today. Okay. I would like to give you the confidence that I'm expecting the same kind of effort from your side. Okay? And don't take me wrong if you think I have taken too much class today, but that's the reality. Okay. And, can I explain just one topic today? I would like to just explain one topic in the application. Okay.
Yes, Krishna.
I would like to get satisfaction for myself. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me explain one topic. Then I'll take your questions, please. Okay, right? If I extend the session for 10 to 15 minutes, everybody okay with the timing, right?
Yes, Krishna.
Yes.
Yes.
Because we are doing Q&A also in the middle. Okay, I need 15 minutes extra time.
Okay, sure.
Okay, now I will show you how to create a user. I'll show you how to create a user today. Okay. Now to create a user after logging into the application, you have to go to tools. Go to tools. Okay, you'll find the tools on the right hand side. Go to tools and then click on the security console. Click on the security console app. Click on the security console and again on the left hand side, click on the users. Click on the users and click on add user account. Click on add user account. And here, enter the first name and last name, but you don't need to enter all the details. You can fill only the required fields also. The single star is nothing, it's a mandatory. It's a required. Okay. I'm entering only last name. Okay. And email ID, if you want, you can enter the email ID also. And then password, enter the password. Password, you can enter 8-character password here. Okay. Combination of alphabets, numeric, and then number. So what I've done, I have entered the last name and then email ID, username, and password. Confirm password. Password, enter minimum 8 characters with the combination of uppercase, lowercase, and special character and then number. Okay. or it's up to you how you want to enter it. It's up to you. You can enter all lowercase, all uppercase also. It will take currently it will take. Okay. Click on save and close. Click on save and close. Now I entered an email ID, right? I entered an email ID. Automatically a welcome email is sent to that email ID, welcome email. In case of EBS, in case of Oracle EBS, we have to send manually that login information to that user. But in Fusion, automatically an email is sent. I will show you how that email look like. This is how the email look like. Okay. So congratulations, your account has been created. You click on this link to reset your account password. So in case of Fusion, after you create a user, automatically an email is sent to that email address. Okay. And in these applications, these are demo applications, right? In some applications, that email functionality is enabled. In some applications, that functionality is disabled. So whether you received email or not, you just cross check. Let me check whether I have that email ID or not in my email list. I have that email ID signed in. I think no. I think no. Padma, are you there? Did you receive any email to HR Eclipse IT? If it is yes, kindly can you please forward?
Sorry, sir. What you are asking?
No, it's okay. I'm checking from my mobile.
Actually, I'm in HCM class, sir.
No problem. No problem. I did not receive any email actually to that email address. I'm checking from my mobile because that email ID configured in my mobile. I have not received anything. But this is because in the demo instance that email functionality may be disabled. That's why I didn't receive an email. But this is how the welcome email received from the Fusion application. Okay.
Krishna, can I ask a question?
Now I would like to log into that account from another browser. Okay. Smita. So same application, the user that which I have created. I know the username and password. I didn't receive email, but it's okay. I know the username and password. That's why I'm logging into that user from another browser. Okay, if you want, you can save the password. This is how user creation can be done. Okay, in tomorrow's session, I will explain you other things like how to inactivate the user, how to delete the user, okay, how to provide access to the user, and how to generate username also. I will explain it tomorrow. I want email ID should be the username, login name. The client requirement is the email ID should be the username. So how to achieve that? Okay. Tomorrow I will cover all of them. Okay. So I just wanted to finish only the user creation. That's why I have covered that small topic today. Okay. That sort of, other things like how to inactivate and then how to provide access and all, I will explain you tomorrow. Okay. Now, before we close the session, I would like to tell you some of the things. Videos and instance. You can access from which portal? Learning portal. Okay. And materials is from
Google Drive.
Google Drive. Okay. All of you, can you please check your Google Drive and confirm me you are able to see this folder or not? You click on share with me. You click on share with me, and then you should be able to see this folder. This folder, please confirm me, everyone, by checking here. You have to click on share with me.
Yeah, Krishna, I'm able to see. Mamta here.
Thank you. And after you go to this folder, which folder you have to subfolder, you have to go basics. Go to the basics, and which document you have to refer? The first week document you have to refer. First week document you have to refer this document. And also refer the Excel file which I have shared in the Zoom chat. Everybody downloaded that Excel file, right?
Yes.
Which I shared in the Zoom chat. Refer that document and this one. Okay.
Yeah.
And also, when you are checking your Google Drive, you might be using a lot of email IDs. But what email ID you have given to us? Okay. Check in that email ID. You may be having a lot of email IDs, but you have to check which email ID you have to given to us. Verifying that email ID in the Google Drive. You're able to see, right?
Yes, Krishna.
Okay. And also,
Krishna, that's sorry to interrupt. That's a shared. That's a 2022 or 2023?
22 only. That's okay, madam.
Okay.
Let me change it. I can change it. Required. Let me change it. Okay, done. 2023 now. That's it. Okay. Everybody good, right? You know how to use Google Drive, I believe.
Yes, Krishna.
Yeah.
We are getting a lot of calls. We are getting a lot of calls. Where to go? You have to click on share with me. You have to click on share with me. Under share with me, you'll see that folder. And also you have to verify the email ID that you provided to us. And all the communications, it happens in the email. Please check your emails. Configure the email ID that you have given to us in your mobile. In your mobile, okay? We send all the communications through email only. Nothing but learning portal access and how to access Google Drive. All the communications we sent in the emails only. Okay? Please configure that email ID in your mobile so that you can quickly receive the notification. Otherwise, we generally open our all emails regularly. And learning portal access also, as I mentioned, you log in and watch the videos and you log out. You log out. Log out in the sense just not closing the browser. Sign out. Sign out. I'm talking about sign out. Not just closing the browser thing. Sign in and then sign out. Otherwise, you always use one browser only. You don't have any issue. Always use only one browser, one device. Suppose if you want to watch the videos from the mobile. In that case, if you're already logged into laptop, it will not allow in mobile. Okay. Sign in and watch the videos and then sign out. Or else always use the same device and same browser. Fine. Any questions here?
Hello. Krishna, this is Vinay here.
Vinay.
Actually, that material drive folder that I still didn't receive it. That
I think, sir, you didn't completed the registration.
Okay. Thank you.
Maybe if you have just finished registration just before the session, you will receive after the class.
Thank you.
Clear this, right? How to access the learning portal?
Yes.
I think in the yesterday's session I have shown you. If you already logged into one browser, it will not allow you to log in again into another browser. Always use the same browser, same device, or else you sign in and sign out. And then you can use in any device, and in that device also you sign out it. Not just closing the browser. You have to click on the sign in and sign out buttons. Okay. So then, Padma, it's okay. You want me to add anything else? And in the email, please read email properly, completely. Okay. Please read email fully, not just subject. Please read the body also. Please read the body also. Okay. We are providing instructions in the email. Please read the body, not only just subject. Please read email fully. Okay. Padma, is that fine? You want me to add anything else?
It's fine, sir.
Okay. Okay, team. So if you want, you can also send me your practice status emails. Nothing but today I have explained you just one topic, how to create a user. That email you can send me if you want tomorrow. I'll go through that email.
To the same ID, Krishna, tech leads.
Sorry, I didn't mention that, right? So this is my email address. Okay. And let me share this email address on the chat.
Yes.
I shared in the chat, okay? krishnafusion2@gmail.com. You sent it to this email address.
Krishna, I have a question. Do you still have the time, or can I ask tomorrow class? In tomorrow class.
Once others questions are over, then we will discuss. Okay.
Krishna, I just created a user. Obviously,
Okay.
I don't see a lot of menu as your login because the role is probably not assigned.
Correct. That's right. Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Krishna, is the class over? So shall I drop now? Or you are?
It's over.
Okay.
It's over.
Yeah.
Class is over.
Okay.
If you don't
Thank
have
you.
any questions, you can leave. Okay. See you
Krishna?
tomorrow, team. Yeah. Who is having the questions? Is that
Yeah.
Shalini?
Yeah.
Yes, Krishna. You said like in sometimes we have a email alert enabled for to send an email to the users once user is created, and sometimes it is disabled, right?
So this is demo instance. Okay. This demo instance control is not with us. It is
Okay,
our
okay.
licensed instance. We have all the controls.
Okay. So in a licensed version, licensed instance, always it sends an email to the users, right? Whenever the user is getting
Yeah,
created.
always the email functionality is enabled, but if you want, you can disable it also. How to
But
disable,
where
I'll
can-
explain you.
Okay, fine.
I'll explain you. Okay.
Krishna, in the more recent ERP space, are you seeing a lot of people moving from EBS to cloud, or are the cloud customers like new companies, mid-sized companies coming in?
Both are happening. Okay, because of the cost saving.
I see.
They want to cut down their cost. In case of EBS, maintaining the server and then DBA team. Now, in case of Fusion project, do you have a DBA team? No. In case of EBS, you have a DBA, you have server maintenance and everything. And also in case of Fusion, you'll be always on the latest version. In case of EBS, you are on the 11i. Okay. If you ask any feature, what Oracle will say, come to R12. And if you're in R12, what Oracle will say, come to 12.2.9, which is the latest version. You have to manually upgrade your server to the latest version every time. Okay. But in Fusion, it's automatic upgrade. You don't know how the upgrade is also happened. It's a continuous process. You will be automatically using the latest functionality, latest features. Okay. That's why Core has built a completely custom application. They are not able to come. I mean, people are saying we have a lot of heavy customizations in our Oracle EBS. Of course, it's not the Oracle problem. You have built your own ERP. On top of Oracle ERP, you have built your own ERP according to your requirement. So it's a problem with the client only. If you come to SAP or if you come to Oracle Fusion, if you go to Microsoft Dynamics also, it's a challenging because you designed your own new system completely. The same you have to do here also.
And that is possible, right? Even on cloud, they can do the customization.
They can do the customizations, but in a different way, in a different approach.
Okay.
You can completely create a custom new forms also. You can design completely new forms also. Okay. The flexibility is getting increased because it's not like if you take EBS, it's a 1980s product. A lot of improvement has been happened by so far, but in Fusion, it's just a kind of baby product. Okay. So down the line, you'll get a lot of flexibilities in this application as well. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. Okay. Thank you all. Bye.
Thank you.
Krishna.
Thank you.